Oh, golly, golly, golly. The harder I try to keep my mind off of world events and events unfolding in our own country, you know, I think we have grown to expect mistruths, misinformation, and general BS from the people that are supposed to represent us. And here's what I know, they do this in poker. I mean, it's a very common fake. When something major is going on over here and they're getting you to watch this hand and Afghanistan and Americans stuck there, right? Don't forget to watch what they're doing with this hand. And this incompetent fool has done exactly the irresponsible, completely historically significant debacle that I expected him to do. I just, for the life of me, cannot imagine a thinking person voting for that man. It is mind-boggling how you could know just a little bit about him and willingly vote for him without having a gun to your head. I can't stop thinking about it. Of all the insane, incredible changes and things and threats we now face, from hyperinflation to people losing jobs and Americans being stuck in a foreign country and possibly being held captive and used for nefarious purposes to gain, money or supplies or more power. All these things that have gone on. I cannot wrap my head around thinking people that are capable of inhaling and exhaling on their own, willingly pulling the lever for the biggest buffoon this country has ever seen. This man will go down in history as the biggest fool ever to come to power in the United States of America. History will show this. I'm trying not to think about it, really. I'm sanding knives. I don't even know if I'll upload this. I generally keep my political opinion somewhat to myself. But I am just exasperated. And then when I find out that my own sister, a smart, thinking, I can't even talk to her about it. I just can't. I love my sister. But this is so mind-blowing that she voted for Biden that I can hardly bring myself to talk to her. It's insane. It's unimaginable. All right, back to sanding. All right, I got all three sanded up to 800. Now I'm fixing to go put them on the buffers. I don't know that I'm going to get to the handles today because I'm fixing to stop, go drink me some coffee, even though I left my freshly washed, sanitized cup at home. I got a couple of, let me show you my wire wheel now that I've got my face shield. That's what I cleaned them all up with and sure made it easy. You coming? God, my glasses are fogging. It's so hot out here and so cool in there. There we go. I had to do a little Yankee engineering here. but it works. And I'm glad I did it. I have ordered this is a sewn wheel here. I've ordered a soft wheel because that's going to be my final stage that I use the pink scratchless on. Okay, now we get a cup of coffee. Let me see, I got cups up here. I don't know how clean they are. Oh, wait, I know. I have a cup right here. This is Abel de Leon gave this to me. All I gotta do is rinse it out a little because it's been sitting there. Okay. We are buffed. We are ready for handles. And I think what I'm going to do is get all the handles cut in half and shaped and sanded. And then tomorrow I'm going to come out here. I got to get a toothbrush from the house and acetone all these little cracks and crevices so the epoxy will absolutely, without a doubt, stick. So this is Ann's. Oh, Lordy. Mystery buyer. And Jay. So what I'm going to do right now is go out to my table saw and get the wood processed to handles and come in here and sand them smooth on both sides. And then that's it today. Tomorrow I'll come back out with a toothbrush and I will drill the holes in the handles and get the noses sanded up and acetone these real clean. And I'll have the handles on tomorrow, which is Saturday. You'll see this Saturday morning. And by the time you're watching this, I will be drinking my second cup of coffee and headed out here. So, have a good Saturday, y'all. Okay, so I didn't go home. I do have all three knives. The wood is ready. I've got them parked over there and my handle putting on substation over there. But in the meantime, somebody, Donald, the guy who's already bought, okay, remember the acid-etched tumbled dinner skinner I sent out a few days ago? Had desert ironwood. Well, he wants a neck knife for his wife, and he wants it out of a file. Well, this is not something I can do all the time, but I just happen to have a file that has a warp in it, and I got enough on this side of the warp to get a neck knife out of it. And the reason I can't do this is because I only get 105 for the neck knives, and I can't waste a whole file on something that I'm getting 225 for. You know what I'm saying? I got to say, I mean, the files are a ton of work, and I've got to save the files for the knives that I'm getting, 225 for, not the knives that I'm getting 105 for. But I just happen to have one with a warp in it that had enough good left that I could get a dinner skinner out of it. So that's what it's looking like. Let me turn this off. And his wife wants pink handles, which I happen to have. And I have pink Kydex. And I also have this pink camouflage cord that I use on it. It's going to be Budimus. So anyway, I decided to go ahead and cut it out and sand on it a little bit. I'm actually working on this side. This is my first. I'm at 120. I took it off the belt grinder at 60. And right now I'm at 120 and I'm rubbing out all the, you can see the grinding marks there. I'm sanding them out. As a matter of fact, let's see what it looks like before I get to sanding. So I'm going to sand it up to 600 and then acid etch it and tumble it. It'll be the first file I've done that to. I do not know what it's going to look like. But I think it'll look all right. Alrighty, I'm gonna sand a little more, and then I'm gonna go home. So now, have a happy Saturday, everybody.